favorites. The entire process was a lot of fun. I hope it was a lot of fun for him as well. This gentleman was absolutely new to investing in the Dubai real estate market, and he was looking for the best ROI. Before he ever spoke to me and my team, he had already interviewed a lot of other advisors and agents. Having watched some of my YouTube videos, he ended up signing up on our VIP elite program, where we take people from start to finish for their investments. And then we started the process of doing the strategy development for him, and then implementing and finding the right properties. We found a very good investment property and a home. I wish him all the best. I believe it's about helping the client find the best properties, and we can invest in the client's future. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How is everybody? Good morning. Okay, we're live now, so let's connect this way so you guys can see me. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. All right, guys. Guys, welcome to another live on Saturday. We go live sometimes on at 11. Sometimes it's very sharpish. Sometimes it's almost about 12. It depends on what's cooking on my side. Sometimes I'm a little bit tied up with things happening on my side. Okay, guys. But I'm happy to have you guys here. Jazakallah khair for joining in. Everybody who's joining in on Instagram. I can see people joining in. Seema Aziz, Sujit Misra, Nida Omer, Ahmed Shata, Maz Bashir, Lovingle. Okay, there's 9 people there. Okay, so there's tons of people. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Hey guys, welcome back. If you guys have Farheen Khan, if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have with respect to Dubai real estate, or even if you've got questions with regards to general life as well, right? Okay, check this out. I want to answer questions for basic questions for agents. Okay, it seems that a lot of agents are working in Dubai and they need help. Okay, they need help. I'd love for you to push me questions through. If you guys have questions, I'm happy to answer. Okay, I think agents, they need help, the way they're working, the way they're doing what they're doing, and I'm going to be able, and I want to give them a lot of advice. Okay, I want them to be able to do really, really well. Okay, so let's start with some basic questions, right? So how do I structure my first property presentation to a potential investor? How do I structure my first property presentation to a potential investor? Who knows the answer? How do I structure my first property presentation to an investor? Okay. You don't structure it. You learn as much about the property as you possibly can. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Let's imagine that you've got a property for sale that's exclusive with you or your company or your friend. You're going to end up doing tons and tons of viewings on that property. Okay, so you're going to do like maybe viewing number 1, viewing number 2, viewing number 3, viewing number 4, viewing number 5, so on and so forth. Every time you go, you're going to learn more about the property. Okay, and as you learn more about the property, your confidence grows. Okay, what do I mean by this? Okay, you will end up understanding what floor is the property, what view is the property, when you step out of the elevator, which way do you walk into, so on and so forth. Okay, this in itself is going to prepare you. Now you might think, well, I'm doing real live viewings with clients, but what about how do I end up presenting to them in a professional way? Well, there is one thing. You can prepare in advance, go and visit the property, see where to park. Okay, so make sure you know to tell to the client where to park. Coordinate with the security and everybody who's over there, how to come, where to go. Okay, then you're also coordinating with the keys, the elevator, so on and so forth. So you can do all this preparation, but the reality is, the real ability to present a property comes with actual practice. Okay, like, you are free to disagree with me, but this is what I have found, that the real ability to present a property really well comes with practice. So either you take your friends and family there for dummy viewings, okay, or you do some viewings with clients and then you'll get better. And that's how you present a property physically. Okay, it becomes easier the more you do it. Number one. What are so there's another. Okay, so let's do basic questions, and let's do then some intermediate questions. Okay, for agents. Okay. So somebody says, how do I transition? So this is a question. How do I transition from Ali Morrison? Hello, Fahd. Hi, Ali. How are you? Welcome to this live. If you've got a question on Dubai real estate, life in general, preferably Dubai real estate, please shoot it across to me. I'd be happy to answer. Okay. So maybe we just tell the Instagram audience that we're live now on a story. Live now. Okay. So the name. Hey, Gabriel, Zishan Ali Khan. Welcome. Okay, so check this out. Okay, let's do a little bit of an intermediate question and then some simple questions as well. Okay, how do I transition from showing properties to actually closing deals? You do this in the most natural way possible, number one, and number two, you ask a few non-invasive testing questions. Non-invasive testing questions. Okay, what do I mean by non-invasive testing questions? Let's say the property, they've already shown you that they want to buy the property. Assalamu alaikum, Kamran. Hope you're well. Let's say they've already shown you that they want to buy this property to move into the property. Shine Start, hello. Hello to you too. Just ask them, when do you want to move in? Ali, I see your answer. I'm going to give it to you right now. Give me a little bit more context about yourself and your background, please, okay? I see your question, Ali. Give me a little bit more context about yourself and your background, your life, how much savings you have, how long you can last, so on and so forth, okay? And then I'll give you a little bit of a better answer, okay? Inshallah. Shine Start, 134. Shine Star, sorry. 134, hello. How are you? May Allah bless you. Thanks for joining in. Okay, guys, so you ask them some questions which are very non-invasive but very true, right? When would you like to move into this property? Do you need it to be vacant? Do you have your pre-approval ready if it's going to be a mortgage, right? Do you have your pre-approval ready? Right? So you ask them non-invasive questions. Do you want to consider making an offer on this property? And you'll get some very clear answers from them, because they're going to tell you, no, I don't think that I would make an offer on this property. So, in that scenario, like, I'll tell you something. You can do your best, but you can't close somebody on the wrong property that's generally wrong for them. Like for instance, if somebody's school is in a certain place for their children and your school is not in that same place, guess what? You cannot close them and then give them something somewhere else. You can't close them on the wrong property. So just ask them genuine questions. Okay. Ali Morrison. I am Ali Morrison. Hello, Fahd. Can I work as a real estate consultant for secondary and leasing without a car? Look, I'm going to give you an answer in two ways, okay? I could say to you, yes, you could, okay? And then I'll explain how. And then I'm going to also tell you, like, no, you can't. It's kind of like, okay, it's like if you tell me, like, hey, can I go and dig for gold in a mountain without a shovel, axe, or machinery, then I'm going to say no. Like, how are you going to do it, right? But then it's not impossible, because you could say, hey, I could just go, like, from the mountain comes a stream of water, and in that water comes gold. So you could be like those guys in the early California. Have you seen that in the pictures in the movies? They go and then they just, search for gold in the water. Have you ever seen that? Subhanallah. What people, guys? You don't watch movies? No, you don't. Okay. It was back in the day, right? California had a lot of gold. And I think what happens is from the mountain, the gold just comes into the down the stream in water, right? So then if you've got property or gold coming into the water, you can just sit downstream and then collect some water into a bucket and then just kind of like sift through it. So what'll happen? The dirt will go away, the rocks will go away, and little nuggets of gold will stay. So now if you said to me, hey, I want to go mine for gold, but I don't have a shovel and an axe, then what am I going to say? I'm going to say, oh, that's going to be difficult. But you're going to say, no, I'm going to do it. Then maybe go downstream. Ali, the answer to you is yes, you can. It's very, very difficult, okay? Especially if you're thinking about, I'm 27 years old and I have my own resident ID. I have sufficient money to work as I know it's without basic salary. Welcome, Sufyan Champs, Maheen Khan. Yeah, the thing is, may Allah bless you. Now I'll tell you how I've seen an agent do it back in the day. Okay, 2016. He's got said hi, hello to you too. Let me write over here. Prashant, commercial expert is his name. Okay, I'm typing this, guys. Go and check his YouTube podcast with me. What's the story behind Prashant? Bhai? He was 46 or 48 years old, successful business person, moves here from India and decides to go into real estate, does not have a car, does not have tons of money to go and just get a driving license. Well, he had money, but maybe he didn't want to invest in it. Decides to focus only in Business Bay commercial offices, right? Decides to focus only in Business Bay commercial offices, okay? What does he do? Alhamdulillah, today he's like my go-to guy if I want anything in Business Bay after 10 years. Now, Business Bay, because his main office was in Business Bay, so he tried to focus there. And it's kind of like all of Business Bay is quite accessible with a bus at that time or a quick taxi ride. Today you've got scooters, right? Apart from the hot weather right now, like today, subhanallah, if somebody was working in Business Bay, yeah, okay, you're going to buy a car after working. Yeah, alhamdulillah. But then look, listen to this advice, right? Then you focus in an area where you're not going to have to go out too much, okay? So you focus, let's say, in Business Bay, or you could even focus in one of the other areas. Today with the scooter, you could do a lot of work, right? You could go from here to the other end, just except when it's very, very hot, it's going to be challenging. But, like let's even say if you were in Damac Hills, and you were working from an office in Damac Hills, and all you had to do was take a scooter for a viewing, yeah, it's kind of possible, right? But focus in one area. Now, you're not going to go from Damac. Maybe maximum you'll go from Damac Hills to Mudon, but you're not going to go from Damac Hills to Arabian Ranches or to Dubai Hills, right? So yes, you can. It'll be a challenge. May Allah bless you. Because people, they're going to be like, okay, are you coming? You're like, I'm coming. But it'll be a challenge, but it's not impossible. Okay, bless you. Okay, hey guys, everybody. Okay, I see YouTube's being active and sending questions. I appreciate it. Okay, so salam alaikum Fahad. Wa alaikum salam rahmatullah. Quick general question: can I buy property in Dubai as a foreigner if I've never been there, never had a visa, and don't plan to get one? What are the basic rules and documents? Good question. Yes, you can. The simple answer, is yes, you can. Our team can actually help you. There is some mobile number here somewhere. You can get in touch with us. And if you're serious about purchasing a property, we'll go through the motions and the process of actually helping you, okay? You don't have to come to Dubai. You don't need a bank account here. You don't need anything to be able to buy a property in Dubai, okay? You don't actually have to visit Dubai. But obviously, we do recommend that you work with experts who can guide you through the process. Biiznillah. Okay, Ali says, I'm going to buy a car after working and closing some deals. Allah bless you. What are best areas? Nabi Realtor, I see your question. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to buy a car after working and closing some deals. What are the best areas in Dubai do you recommend me to specialize in? You know what you have to specialize in? Have you guys ever noticed? Long answer, okay? Ali, long answer. Nabi, I see your answer. Have you ever noticed that a lot of people, while they were growing up, I don't know, maybe not in your generation, even though you are a millennial. But in my generation, when we were growing up, it was almost always about, hey, you should go and get this degree because you can get a job. Right? In your generation as well. Well, you're a millennial, so I should remember that. Hey, Abhi. But have you noticed that then a lot of people went and became accountants? A lot of people went and did IT. Okay, government job. A lot in Pakistan and India and Sri Lanka as well, because government jobs got jobs for life, right? Safe zone, life for job, and yeah, like I don't know, why would people want to do that, but they want to do that, right? But have you ever noticed that people went and then they did accounts and then they were unhappy? Like this happened to me in university. Like a lot of my friends, because there was something called the Y2K bug. You guys don't know this. Ali, I'm answering your question, okay? But please be patient. I'm setting the stage for your question. Do you know the Y2K bug? Okay, when the year 2000 came, the world said the computers that were sold before, they did not have a calendar from 1999 to go to 2000. So it was going to go to 000. So there was a lot of fear around the world. They said, oh my God, elevators will stop because they run on computers. Planes might, bad things will happen. So for that generation, like those 10 years, computer, if you could turn on a computer, you could get a job in the US, Canada, London, anywhere in the world to fix the Y2K bug. Short story, the 2000 came, nothing happened. But being a computer analyst, engineer, just meant that you had a sure shot job. So what happened is a lot of people ended up doing computer science. So when I went to university in the year 2000, for those who were very, very young, you were like maybe 9 years old, 8 years old, 6 years old. So you don't know this stuff, right? A lot of my friends went into computer science because that 10 year was about 10 year. Krishna also did computer science, yeah? But look what he's doing, because he's more passionate about this, right? So my answer to Ali is, it's not about the area you specialize. Now, I'll give you your answer because you don't have a car going to Business Bay or you go into Damac Hills, you go into Sports City, then you stay in that area, right? But you should be specializing in yourself. That's the main thing. So knowledge about real estate with you should be growing. Your communication skills, Ali, should be growing. Your skill set to close should be growing. Your ability to dress should be growing. That's where you should be specialized. A lot of people they come to me and they say, hey, should we specialize in Business Bay? Guys, I've been through this. Oh, where are the more transactions happening? Oh, Business Bay. Let's go specialize. And then how much business do you do after 6 months? You were not ready to deal with the Business Bay client. So what you should, Ali, really be focusing on is yourself. And then you could focus in an area that you feel most comfortable and you think that you could do some deals. You could do Silicon Oasis. You could do Business Bay. You could do Dubai Sports City. You could do Damac Hills. You could do Mudon. Like an area that turns you on, right? As I was answering that first question, when I did 15 viewings in Dubai Sports City in a building called Olympic Park. We had like 40 apartments in Olympic Park. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did 15 viewings. By the end, I knew Olympic Park like the back of my hand. I knew when I step out of the elevator, which way I go, which side I turn to, who knows about Dubai Sports City, and who knows about Olympic Park. Say yes and yes. If you guys know about Dubai Sports City or Olympic Park, say yes and yes, right? So Ali, Biznillah, you focus on an area you're most comfortable with and the price point you're most comfortable with, right? So I'm not going to go to Palm Jumeirah. I'm not going to say go to Business Bay. See which area you're most comfortable with and it's easiest to get to for you, right? Don't spend 2 hours in a bus to get to a place. You don't have a car right now. Where's your office, right? If you need to go to the office on a daily basis and your office is in Business Bay, focus in Business Bay. Don't focus in Damac Hills. Well, what's going to happen? You're going to come to the office. Then you're going to go to Damac Hills on a bus. It's going to be 1.5 hours. Then you're going to come back, right? So focus in an area. When I was doing Sports City, alhamdulillah, by Allah's permission, I had a car, right? So I would go from Sheikh Zayed Road to Sports City to Olympic Park to do viewings, sometimes 2 times a day. I would go do a viewing and then I would come back, right? And then somebody would say, hey, I'm here. I want to do another viewing. So I'll be like, okay, no problem. I'm coming back. So I kind of like started. I didn't live in Olympic Park. I liked it a lot as a building. Those who were familiar with Dubai Sports City will know about it, right? I think JVC is really nice. Okay, JVC is good. Alhamdulillah. JVC is good. JVC has a mixture of apartments and villas. Okay, JVC is not bad. The one thing I would say to you, Ali, I would recommend that you should at least have a scooter. Hmm? Scooter to commute within JVC, right? So yeah, just have a look if JVC allows easy commuting with the scooter, because I think a lot of road networks are not fully done, guys. Tell me a little bit about yourself, guys. Where are you guys joining in from? So we've got Real Estate Info 25. Which area do you specialize in? Krishna Unni, Tranio, Global Real Estate, Abi Sri Nabi Erkinov. Okay, may Allah bless you. See, Ali, JVC is a completely different place to downtown or Business Bay, which means the price points are very different. If you're starting out and you feel comfortable with Business Bay and you can handle yourself, go to Business Bay. But if you're starting out and you feel comfortable at the JVC price point, then stick to JVC, okay? I would buy one. May Allah bless you, okay? Remember to wear that vest, that yellow bright vest, okay? Carry some nice perfume for the summer months, because obviously you will sweat a little bit. Have a helmet, okay? Dress professionally. You don't have to wear a jacket because it's the summer month, but as soon as the summer months go away, just wear a jacket, okay? May Allah bless you. May Allah provide for you, okay? All right, guys, where are you guys coming in from? Where exactly do you guys focus in, okay? So tell me a little bit, okay? Where do you focus? Real Estate Info 25, Krishna, Tranio, Abhishri. Don't be so shy, okay? Ameen, may Allah bless you and your family. Jazakallah khair, Nabi Realtor. Okay, Nabi Dekim. Oh, sorry, I'm switching to Urdu. But guys, tell me a little bit. Tell me about yourself, guys. Everybody who's joining in, Real Estate Info, Abhishri, Nabi. Nabi, where do you focus in? Fahd, so there's a question, right? Fahd, what do you personally think about Dubai real estate market regarding bubble price drop? Look, you can go to Property Monitor and check the reports that they're issuing, okay? Read them, share them, okay? Here's the thing. Guys, have you ever realized that what you're getting from the world is how you're thinking within you? Have you ever thought about this? I don't get these questions anymore. But I used to get these questions in my earlier days. Oh, Dubai is a bubble. Dubai will not recover. Dubai will grow. Once I was convinced, because I'd been in real estate long enough, I was born here, so I've seen the growth. But there were times before 2015, even people used to say, because the memories of the 2008 crash were very young. A lot of people remembered that, right? So people were still burned. So they would come to me and they would say, what will happen if the market crashes? What will happen if this happens, right? So what did I start doing? I would answer them. But that, you know what it truly meant? That fear was within me. Okay? So guys, listen, Nabi, it's not that the people are saying this. You are attracting this from the people because you believe this. What will happen in the market regarding the bubble price drop? So what will happen? Challenge me. Go ahead, challenge me. What will happen? Rents will come down. Okay. There's 2 million people commuting from Sharjah, bless them, and Ajman, and Al Quwain every day for work to Dubai. So rents will come down. Good. They will move here and they will live here. And then rents will squeeze up back again. Okay. Prices will come down. Prices will come down to what point? We've seen the prices come down post 2005. We saw the prices marginally get corrected in 2020, 2021 prices started going up, right? So what's going to happen if prices come down? They're going to go rock bottom free. If you have over leveraged and bought property that you did not have money to pay for, you might be worried, but it's okay. You took a little punt. You decided, okay, let me go in. Let me see what I can do with this property and make some money. Okay, alhamdulillah. So don't worry too much, guys. Listen, this thing about being a bubble, prices will come down. It's too ridiculous for people to start thinking like this. People think too much and they overthink like prices will correct. There is a bubble, and then what? So you've got to remember, like I've seen the 2008 crash. Welcome, Real Estate Info, Abhishri, Sarah Ali Khan, Nabi, Arkinov, Aswin. Like you guys don't even know what happened in 2008. Like, what you see today in downtown is everything having been built, right? What was in 2008? None of that was built. Business Bay, even in 2010, 2011, if you walked through, drove through, was a construction site, right? And so a lot of us, we thought, okay, done. And oh my God, will Dubai ever recover? May Allah make it easy for everybody who was here. We were here, guys. We had money invested in the market. I with a partner, I had 500,000 dirhams invested. What happened? Market came back, alhamdulillah. So bubble burst, people lost money, okay, but these were people who made money as well, like, right? Yani, people lost some money because they had over invested, and some of them was a little bit greedy, right? So don't worry too much about a bubble, okay? There is real estate corrects, real estate goes up. Your job and focus should be that you should have bought value. Okay, if you bought a poor developer, poor quality, poor place, then you're going to suffer. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, then you will suffer. Okay, lekin who told you to buy bad product? It's like kind of saying like, okay, I'm about to run a marathon, or I'm going to go walking in the park, but I'm going to take the shoes that are most inconvenient for me. So what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? May Allah make it easy for you. So, Nabi, did I answer your question? Don't get involved with these conversations with people. People who believe that a bubble or a correction. Okay, fine. Go ahead. What are you going to do? Convince them? Change what's in their mind? No, you're not going to be able to change. Drop it. You are the one who's got to change your mind personally to understand that the market of Dubai is based on fundamentals. There are people who like to live here, etc., etc. Look, the thing is, Nabi Realtor, may Allah bless you. Great answer, thank you. If you guys have questions, please ask me, okay? Guys, if you have questions, please ask me, okay? Look, the thing is, when you're telling them about D33 agenda, S33 and Dubai 2040, do you think that they're going to pay attention to these plans? The only person who's going to pay attention to these plans are the people who already believe Dubai has a great future, so they feel like, okay, let's pay attention to these plans and let's do well. So it's not them who need to believe in this, it's you who need to believe in those plans. And your belief will come from two places. Number one, you could read or see and then say, okay, I believe in it. Number two is, here's an exercise you can play with. Okay, go and do this every day. Burj Khalifa under construction, and then put downtown Dubai. Every day, look at this video. When you look at the under construction video, have you ever seen a picture of Burj Khalifa under construction? Have you seen that picture? Evolution, right? So it was empty. It was all desert, right? And then now you see a picture. Then you say Dubai Silicon Oasis picture from 2009, and then you put pictures from now. Dubai Sports City pictures from past, pictures from now, okay? And you will start believing like things change. Because you haven't seen the plan, right? So you're the one who doubts. You're the one who needs to overcome that doubt. Who agrees with that? Guys, for any decision you want to make, for anything you want to join or get in your life, you are the one who's doubting it, not somebody else. Oh, what will the world say? Who cares? Do you care? Fine. Live your world, live your life according to what the world says. Listen to them. No, the problem is you. You have doubt within your mind. You're scared, right? Those who want to get into real estate, go into real estate. Those who want to ask questions till the cows come home. Those who want to do something, take a job, move a country, get married. They say, okay, we're going to do this. Bismillah. Khalas, yani. Agree. I think they pay attention if you deliver it properly. We sell emotions, not product. Point regarding belief is really important. Thanks for this point. If you think deeply, that's so true. 100%. May Allah bless you. Yes, like in Nabi Realtor, like the thing is, it's like kind of like, can you convert somebody? You can't. You can't make somebody change their mindset. You can give them information. If they believe they're positive, they'll do it. Ashwin, but I like that you do it. Maybe presenting to them will help you also understand better. So the people who really truly believe, you will be able to present to them much better. So that's also good. Alhamdulillah. Popular community-based building in Arjan. Akhtar Mohanna. Popular community-based building. I can't tell you a popular community-based building, but I would tell you look for a good developer. Okay, Dubai Science Park has a developer called Town X. Town X. That's a very good developer. Okay, very good quality. Okay, may Allah bless you. What's your opinion about Silicon Oasis as Blue Line metro station is coming? Okay, Silicon Oasis is very good. Generally speaking, okay, Silicon Oasis has always been top. Tipu Khalid, Qureshi, Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? How are things? Real estate info 25. Ask a question. Krishna, Isa, Abhisri, Nabi Erkino. Okay. Somebody asked me Silicon Oasis. I've missed that question as well. May Allah bless you. Silicon Oasis is a very good place. What do you want to do? Invest there or you want to work there? What's your viewpoint on Silicon? Just do one thing. When you're investing in Silicon Oasis, go and talk to the people on how to make it freehold. Okay, I think there's a they'll guide you. Akhtar Mohanna, get in touch with the team. They'll guide you. Okay, Silicon Oasis. There is. I think you can actually make your property freehold. There's a payment for it. Just go and talk to the people. I've not done it myself for any clients. Talk to the clients who've done it. Talk to the people who've done it. Go to the Silicon Oasis Authority office. Guys, listen, a lot of things in Dubai are very accessible, very easy. So go there and ask them, okay? Go there and ask them. And what will happen is you will be able to understand a little bit more, okay, guys? Hey guys, so guys, if you have questions, please shoot them across to me. I'd love to hear from you guys. I want to ask you guys also one question, depending on where you guys are joining in from. Is that guy joining us? Okay. I want to ask you guys a question. What's one thing you always wanted to start but haven't yet? What is one thing you all have always wanted to start? Hey guys on YouTube, hello, welcome. What's one thing that you guys have always wanted to start but have not yet done so? What's one thing you've always wanted to start but have not done so? Okay, what is one thing that you've always wanted to start but have not done so in life? Real estate info, Babita, Abishri, Aswin, Santosh. Okay, may Allah bless you. Let's do some questions. Saqib Rizvi, Assalamu alaikum. So let's do some questions, okay? So, simple question from an agent's perspective: which area gives the highest commission? That's wrong to ask in that way. I could tell you, like, if you sell a Palm Jumeirah villa, you would probably get high commissions because the price and the value is super high, right? But that's the wrong way of doing it. The question is, which area do you feel you could make the highest commission, okay? Because you guys have to remember, like, somebody who sells one Palm villa in 3 years compared to somebody who sells 50 apartments, the guy who sold 50 apartments is going to make more money. Agree or agree? Do you guys understand this? Okay, you sell one villa and you take 3 years to do. So says, may Allah bless you. So you're answering my question. Thank you for taking the time to answer. The question was, guys, what's one thing you've always wanted to start but haven't yet? Okay, what's one thing you've always wanted to start but haven't yet? Okay, Sue says, many things I want to start: a career transition, acquiring real estate. Sarah, big welcome. Acquiring real estate. So guys, I'd love to hear your question. Okay, answer to this question: what's one thing you wanted to start but haven't yet? So Sue, many things you want to start: a career transition, acquiring real estate, too much hesitation, starting my business but could not find the problem to solve. Okay, can I ask you guys one thing? So what's that one thing that you really want to start but you haven't started yet? Sarah, thanks, you're welcome. I want to hear from you guys, everybody here on Instagram. Real estate info, Sarah B, Abishri. What's one thing you wanted to start but haven't yet? I want to ask you guys a question. What is the cost of not starting that 5 years from now, 10 years from now? That is the main question. So Sue, if a career change is something you really want to do, starting investing in real estate is what you want to do. Let's say you have a goal of 5 years from now having 10 properties or 5 properties or 20 properties. How would you feel if 5 years from now you had 0 properties? Okay, Sarah, you want to start as an agent in Dubai? If you have a question, you're welcome to ask. I'll be happy to answer. So the question is, Anu, the question is, if you want to start, if you want to start as a real, okay, let's talk about Sarah, right? She wants to start as a real estate agent in Dubai, but you haven't started yet. So what's stopping you, Sarah? Are there any blocks, any things that are stopping you? Real estate info, Misbah, Sayyid Misbah ul Islam Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, Ali Morrison says thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. My question to you guys is, what's the cost of not doing what you need to do? If you really, really sat down, started writing down, what's the cost? What's the cost? You would probably have some tears coming down the cheeks. Yes or no? Right? What you really want to do in life, if you really think about what's going to be the cost of not doing it, right? So let's take an example. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Misbah al-Islam. Okay, volunteer work, run an NGO is one thing I wanted to start, but I haven't started yet. Subhanallah. Real estate info says volunteer work, run an NGO is one thing I wanted to start, but haven't started yet. So think about it. Like, okay, so Sue says, I want to start a career change. Man, do you want to spend 10 years more in the same career you're in? Now, if you transitioned yourself to 10 years further and imagine that you're in the same career, how would you feel? What would be the pain within you? Tony says this, most of us make a change for two reasons, either for pleasure or pain. So what would be, how painful would it be if you don't change your career, or you don't start investing in real estate, or you don't start your business? You'll be in the same career, reporting to the same boss. I don't know if you have a boss or not. All right, let's take this example. Sarah, I see your example, and I worked there for 3 hours or 3 years. You worked in Turkey. I want to move to here. Okay, I'm going to answer you. Before I was in Turkey, I'm looking for a proper place to start. May Allah bless you, Sarah. I'm going to answer you. Same thing with Real Estate Info 25, right? Volunteer work, run an NGO is one thing I wanted to start, but I haven't started it yet. Do you deeply want to start something? If we truly want to start something, most of us will do it. Yes or no? Agree? If we really want to do something, the difference between doing something and not doing something is you. Can the world stop you? It's you. So just, first of all, take accountability. It's you, right? You're the one who hasn't taken the time to do it, right? Number one. Number two, how painful, let's imagine, right? This example of starting an NGO. How many lives through a non-government organization, obviously it probably means to help people, how many lives would you be able to change, affect, and help if you were actually doing that? In 10 years' time, do you think a few thousand, a few 100,000? But in 10 years' time, if you've not done nothing and you continue down the path that you are today, how painful will it be? It's garbage. So the first person who's got to take accountability is you have to do it yourself, because the only person between you and not doing that is you. One of the things that I recommend doing is sit down, write on a piece of paper all the things that you would hate if 10 years from now you don't take that change. And you'll be like, bloody hell. Grow that pain so much the tears roll down your cheeks. The tears roll down your cheeks. You're like, what the hell? What is this? And then let that pain motivate you. Some people might want to feel inspired, so maybe you want to write down the positive side. But people make changes for two things. Either it's pain or it's pleasure. So after you've gone through the pain, then you write down the positive aspects. What would be the amazing things that I would be able to do if I did start an NGO? If I did help other people? How many lives could I save? Could I please God? right? Could I serve humanity? So now you've got it within you. And so the only person who's keeping yourself away from that is you, because you're not taking it seriously. You're not taking yourself seriously because you let friends, the actual friends on TV, and your actual friends waste your time. Waste your time. Right? Even me, I'm accountable as well. No more friends. No more friends with the wrong vision. No more friends, guys. If you're my friend, you're listening here, our friendship is now in jeopardy. We're no more friends anymore. That's it. I'm going serious. Sue says, you're right. I'm planning to invest in real estate and grow to 5 properties. I have a solid plan and funds set aside, but taking the next step is tough. I understand it's tough. Look, we have a program called Dubai Wealth Builder that is customized to help you every step of the way. We help you every step of the way. So when you're working with us, okay, you're not going to have to be pressured into making wrong decisions. You should apply somewhere. There will be a link somewhere. Get in touch with my team. Apply to work with us, and then we can take you from there. Okay, I have a solid plan and funds set aside, but taking the next step is tough. Partly fear of risking too much for my family and then ending up with regrets. No. Don't worry about regrets. Nahimanari, hello from Rwanda. Hi. No, you don't have. Listen, regrets come from 2 things. 1 is not taking action. 2 is taking ignorant action, right? So if you're going to do something, do it with knowledge that leads to certainty, that leads to good decisions based on facts. So regrets will come if you take a decision of investing into real estate or anything without thinking through, without going through the process, okay? That's where regrets come in, right? I'm also taking my first step toward a career transition, reaching out to differences. So far, not much feedback, but I'm staying persistent. I'm confident the best is yet to come. May Allah bless you guys. Reach out to us. Maybe we can help you purchase the right property in a non pressurized environment. Okay, so guys, real estate info. So when are you going to start that volunteer work? Run an NGO. If you're really serious about that, when are you going to start that? Like, commit here. Commit with us today, and one day we will know you've started an NGO to help people. Sarah, you want to start? I want to start as an agent in Dubai. I'm new in Dubai, living in Turkey, and I worked there for 3 years. I want to move here. Before I was in Turkey, I'm looking for a proper place to start. May Allah bless you. Yes, you could start. Look, the proper place to start. Look, you could start with any company that advises you, helps you, trains you. Okay, there is on our company website. There is a place where you can apply as an agent. There is a application somewhere on our company. Otherwise, you should look at other companies as well. Real estate info says soon bi'idhnillah. What does soon mean? Soon means like what? 5 months, 5 years, 1 year. You see, you yourself. May Allah bless you. You yourself are the biggest obstacle. Krishna, today, if you said, I want to get fit, and I said, okay, commit to me and tell me when you're going to start your first walk of 5 kilometers. And your answer to me is soon. Today. MashaAllah. Okay, today. Krishna doesn't need to be more fit, but yeah, maybe today. Right? If I said to myself, I don't have any plans to walk 5 kilometers today, I will say soon. But I could actually. I could. Sanka used to tell me, sir, you have to walk 6 kilometers. It only takes 15 minutes. I'm like, I don't know what planet you live on. No, he said you can walk 3 or 6 kilometers in half an hour. Sanka used to tell me this. Then one day I tried. And I think I did 3 kilometers in like 1 hour walking, not jogging. Sanka said, no, sir, you have to do this. You will look good. May Allah bless him. So, real estate info soon. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. What is this? شو هذا؟ شو مسخرة هذا؟ هذا مسخرة يعني. You have to say within a month. Within 6 months. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you. As a beginner in real estate, okay, Nahima Nareen, I see your question, okay? I'm going to answer you. Just give me 1 second. May Allah bless you. Sarah, was it Sarah? Sarah, did I answer your question? Look, start with a company that gives you good training, okay? That's what you want to do, okay? Who's this question asking a question? Ali Morse, as a beginner in real estate, which is easier? MashaAllah. Oh, bhai, as a beginner in real estate, which is easier to start with? Off-plan sales, the secondary market, or leasing? What if I told you that I started with all three? Ali, what if I told you I started with all three? Like, I'll tell you I started with all three. And I found that to be easiest for me. But then if you focus today, yeah, I will tell you like off-plan would be most easiest or even easiest. Easier than that also would be leasing. But easiest would be leasing, in my opinion. Second would be off-plan, in my opinion. Third would be secondary market. And there's a lot of questions.
So I have an example for that.
Yes.
When we are doing A levels, we have to select a subject.
Okay.
Math, science. So in science, there are three: biochemistry and physics.
So when we're doing A levels, we have to select a subject, and in science, there's three: bio, chemistry, physics. Okay.
Either way, when we are selecting science, let's say science as the real estate.
Do you have to do all three?
We have to do
In your school, they said if you took science, you got to do all three. Okay. So go ahead.
It's like this. So if you are selecting real estate.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's a good example, right? Because okay. So here's the thing. In my school, they actually allowed us to drop chemistry or physics. But in your school, they said, no, if you want to do science, you do all three. It actually makes sense because if you're going to do science, then you might as well, you might be very good at genetics. You might be very good at physics. You might be very good at chemistry. At least at the A level or O level level, do all three so you figure out what you're good at, right? The same thing applies with this. Like, you can't get rid of something. And it's true, right? Biology has things that meet chemistry, and chemistry has things that meet physics. It's a challenge if you're very good with one and you're not good with the other. Like, there is an overlap, right? And then later you can specialize. So you've got a good point, right? I would say, look at all three, but if you really want the simplest, leasing is the simplest. Then it's off plan. Then it's secondary. You have a good point, though. I like that. Thank you. May Allah bless you. So Mustahkim asks, yes, real estate info. When are you going to start? Beyond soon. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. But soon is soon. Soon is soon, bhai. Only soon is soon. Soon is... Soon can stand for some occasion, only me knows. May Allah bless you guys. Okay. I don't have experience in company, but I had internship. Can I study master in computer science? MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Wow. I'm getting live questions now, right? I don't have experience in company, but I had internship. Can I study masters in computer science? MashaAllah, I think you can. Go and talk to a school, please. Go and talk to a university. Nahima Nereen says, I want to build my wealth in real estate. What important factors should I consider? Okay. So there's something called the value index, okay? If you're building wealth in real estate, there's a couple of things when you're coming to Dubai you should be looking at. Price, okay? Don't overpay for property. Location, okay? The best location your money can afford. Quality. Doesn't mean you have to buy the highest level quality, but just don't buy the worst quality, okay? What's the infrastructure in the area? Resellability, rentability. And last but not the least, you've got to make sure that the developer or the project that you're buying has serious credibility, okay? So I'm going to repeat this. You're probably going to listen to this. Okay? Okay? And you're not going to remember, and you're not going to be able to apply this in Dubai yourself. But this is a framework you can use when you're investing in Dubai. Price. You got to buy the right price. Location. You've got to get the location right. The developer credibility, the infrastructure in the area. They should be building infrastructure, or infrastructure should be coming in the area. Quality, rentability, resellability, okay? all of this, I could probably give you guys big questions all day long. Okay, so real estate info, instead of answering my question, asks me a question. Guys, I'm the host. I get to ask questions, right? Full what? Okay. Oh yes. Okay, Nahi Marine. If you send me a message of location on Instagram, you will get get the full video of the value index. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Mustahkin Ali Morrison says, "Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam." Thank you very much. What's one thing you wanted to start but I haven't started yet? Okay, I think for me is the one thing that I really want to do as a Muslim is truly submit to the Creator. Yani, truly submit to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala and stop playing around games and stop chasing other things in life, right? What is stopping me? Actually, that's a good exercise. I shall do this exercise today, right? Write down what's going to happen 10 years from now, if I'm going to continue on the path of life I am on today, and what's going to happen and how happy or not happy I'm going to be. So what's one thing that I really wanted to start is that I want to really, truly submit to the Creator. No excuses, no drama. I know the truth. So really, truly want to start. And this is a good exercise which I should also reflect on. Now, when do you want to start that NGO? BINGO, BINGO. Bingo was his name, or NGO. You should send location. Rishi, I own a skyscraper. MashaAllah. Location. Nahi Manerin. If you send location, may Allah bless you, you will be able to get that, okay? Vijay Satyani, okay. Real estate info. Did I answer your question? Are you still here to listen? Did I answer your question? May Allah bless you. And when are you starting your what do you call this? Your NGO. May Allah bless you guys. All right, guys, I got admission in Southeast Missouri University in USA. I had 1.5 years career gap. Yeah, Mustaqim. I think you really need to seek a educational advisor. Yes, explains everything. Thank you. You're welcome. When are you going to start that NGO? And what's stopping you? Huh? MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Guys, we're going to end soon. Quickly get your answers in. Any questions that you guys have? Mustaqim, wallahi, you need... Mustaqim, yes. Location. Nahima Naireen. You got to put location and the team will send you a video. Real estate info. Soon, biznillah. Soon is not a good answer. Today, biznillah, okay? When am I going to reflect and get closer to my Creator and submit? Today. Today is the answer. Guys, today. Nothing stopping you guys. Nothing stopping me. Nothing stopping you from doing what we need to do every single day. If you get up in the morning, get dressed, alhamdulillah. If you eat what you want, alhamdulillah. Yes, you have what it takes to be able to do what it takes. Yes or no? This has been very good today. Instead of investors, I was trying to answer agents because I think agents really deserve a lot of help. May Allah bless you guys, guide you guys, guide me as well. Real estate info is still very evasive, does not say what soon means. What is this? Shu yani? Shu sawwi hada? MashaAllah. After this live, NGO will start now. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Kinza, I'm going to give you a quick answer. On what areas real estate brokers should work to be best? Today is also vague. Allah musta'an. Today means yes, right after this. We're going to start right after this. Okay, we're going to make tawbah, astaghfirullah, and ask Allah for hidayah, right? Right after this. Right after my tea. Where you live in Sharjah, Sharjah or Dubai. Send me a DM. I'll send you my exact location and you can send me flowers, a chocolate box, and so on and so forth, okay? For many years, may Allah bless you guys, I used to live in Sharjah. Okay, so anybody who lives in Sharjah thinking of doing real estate, don't worry, you can still do real estate. Fight the traffic, fly over the traffic, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. May Allah bless you. After this live, NGO will start. We ask Allah, please grant khair and goodness to start that NGO. We ask Allah to give me guidance as well. So we'll start now. May Allah bless you. Yes, we will start. Today has 12 hours left. Yes, today has 12 hours left. So yes, we're going to start right now. May Allah bless you. So I'm going to start right now. I'm going to say astaghfirullah, Allah maghfirli. Okay, I ask Allah, oh Allah, you all are witness. I ask Allah for forgiveness for my sins. Please guide me to the straight path and keep me firm on the straight path. For practicing Islam, which is best location to live in, man, all of UAE is very good. It's very good to live in. It's a Muslim country and it's all khair. Okay, alhamdulillah. You can practice Islam wherever you want. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Somebody asked a question I wanted to answer. On what areas real estate brokers should work to be best? You should work the area where you feel most comfortable and where you can relate to the other brokers. So now I'm going to tell you something. If you can go to Silicon Oasis, talk to brokers there, and you start feeling comfortable there, go do real estate in the Silicon Oasis. If you feel comfortable in Business Bay, the brokers in all the areas are different, okay? So the guys who are working in Al Barari, they drive Ferraris. Bararis drive Ferraris. The guys who are working in Palm Jumeirahs drive BMWs, so on and so forth, right? You know, some drive Maseratis, right? Some have their own Maybachs and vans. So if you go and work in some area and, you know, you're not comfortable around that wealth, around those brokers, they're not going to talk to you much. So you start where you're comfortable with, huh? Bismillah, okay? Can I work as a real estate consultant if I have a RERA license without having a company as a freelancer? No, you can't. It's too difficult, not allowed. You will not be able to. What is stopping is fear of failure in real estate. There is no failure. You either win or you learn. You win or you learn. You win or you learn. Aage chalo yaar. Time nikal gaya darne ka yaar. Assalamu alaikum. All right, guys. Daro mat. Theek hai? Ali Morrison, ABD. Do not be afraid. Go forward. I'm going to launch some kind of a mentorship program. Yeah, simple program. Don't be afraid. Yalla, bismillah. Okay. So we start today. Thank you very much for everybody who joined in. Jazakallahu khairan. I really enjoyed talking to all of you guys. Until next Saturday. And guys, listen, you don't have to wait till Saturday to send me more questions. You can send me more questions even on Instagram or YouTube, and I will answer. Ali Morrison. So it's a risk for me as it's without basic salary. So what? And the reward is also very great. Okay, so you'll make more money, and Allah has promised you your risk. You might go without salary, without a deal for 1 or 2 months, but that risk will not stop. It will come on the 3rd month in a bigger amount. This is true, by the way. Yeah. So don't worry, don't be scared. Go forward today. Stop being scared. Khalas, it's done. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys, everybody who joined in. Real Estate Info, Nahimane Areen, Samla Devi, Samla Dev, Abhisri, Uzair Pervez Khan. May Allah bless you guys all. And everybody watching on YouTube as well. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is a very interesting client story. One of my favorites. The entire process was a lot of fun. I hope it was a lot of fun for him as well. This gentleman was absolutely new to investing in the Dubai real estate market, and he was looking for the best ROI. Before he ever spoke to me and my team, he had already interviewed a lot of other advisors and agents. Having watched some of my YouTube videos, he ended up signing up on our VIP elite program, where we take people from start to finish for their investments. And then we started the process of doing the strategy development for him, and then implementing and finding the right properties. We found a very good investment property and a home. I wish him all the best. I believe it's about helping the client find the best properties, and we can invest in the client's future.